Hello and welcome to the start of the 2021 school year for the 5th grade. We got a lot of fun things going to happen this year. We're super excited to have all of you back. Even though it's in a virtual world right now, we know that soon you're going to be filling these hallways, and we're really excited to have you. And we know that this is going to be a terrific year. Your teachers have worked extremely hard over the past few weeks to make for sure that you're going to have a really engaging experience. You're going to get to do a lot of fun stuff like build things and research and be able to create and all those kind of fun things. So we can't wait to have you back. Without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our 5th grade teachers. And up first, I think, is Miss Triplett. She is coming, I promise.
Sorry, forget the live. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Matthews. All right. Welcome to the 5th grade. I'm Miss Triplett. If you don't know me, oh, you know me. Let's don't worry about that. All right. Just a little bit about myself. I'm a proud Army wife, and you know that. I'm very patriotic, and one of my goals this year as your 5th grade teacher is to teach you all about citizenship and what it means to be a responsible citizen, and we take that really seriously in 5th grade. So we're going to teach you that. I'll also, that's in social studies. I'll also be your language teacher, and that's the reading and writing, and I'm very passionate about teaching you to be a better writer, and I'm excited about that too. I have 3 boys. Let's see. This year they are 25, 23, and then Brett is 12. He'll be a 7th grader this year. And many of you, or you might, have siblings or family members that know my husband, and he's Lieutenant Colonel Triplett. He is the JRTC instructor out at the high school. So many of you may know him as well. So we're very excited about this year, and here is my cohort partner in crime. Up next, Miss Rebecca Haley.
Hello guys, I am Rebecca Haley and I will be your 5th grade math and science teacher. I'm super excited to get this school year started virtually, and then hopefully we will be back in person soon. We have lots of fun math and science projects and different things that we will be building and constructing throughout the school year. So even if we are in virtual throughout this beginning of the school year, there will still be lots of things going on outside of the classroom that I'm really excited for you guys to start. Just a little bit about myself. This will be my 4th year teaching math and science in 5th grade. I have 2 children that are attending Lewisburg school as well. Abby will be in 2nd grade and Clay will be starting kindergarten. So this mama had a little hard time this morning knowing that my baby's starting kindergarten. I love being outdoors, so a lot of our projects will require you guys to get outdoors and get moving. I also love to run, and I do that with my children as well, and lots of activities outdoors as far as going to the lake, and we ride our razor and like to go find waterfalls and go on adventures in the woods. So looking forward to a lot of fun things this year with you guys. Miss Triplett, I'm going to give it back to her and let her go through some of our expectations and things that you can expect this school year in 5th grade.
Okay, we have one more person on our staff that we want to introduce real quick to you, and that is our SPED teacher, Miss Courtney McCormick.
Hi everybody, I'm super excited. I'm going to be the SPED teacher for 4th through 6th grade this year, and I think I've already contacted most of you, but your job this week is to join my Google Classroom and remind, and just remember that I'm going to be your main contact for your 5th grade student this year. I look forward to getting to know everybody. Thanks.
All right. So that's our 5th grade team this year, and we're super excited about that. I like to talk with my hands, so I'm going to try to put this in here. All right. We know that this is going to be a very different year than what we're used to. You guys aren't here with us on our first day, and we really hate that. But we are working really, really hard to make sure that your child is going to be successful in 5th grade. We just ask that for your patience and support during this time. We're learning how to navigate some new technology and how best to help your child to also be able to access all of that in this kind of new form of instruction. So we just ask for your patience and understanding as we get this going. We're going to do everything possible to ensure that your child learns our priority standards, of course, but as well we want to grow them into resilient, independent learners. And one of our biggest responsibilities as 5th grade teachers is to ensure that they're ready to go on to middle school. And we do not take this responsibility lightly. We want to make sure that they are fully ready when they leave us in May, and when they come back for 6th grade, that they are ready for those middle school years. During these first few days of this extended school timeout, before we start our hybrid schedule, we're going to be getting to know your student. We'll have some fun activities planned. We're going to make sure that they can get logged on successfully to their Chromebooks. We're going to be helping them get organized with their at-home learning times and what they'll need during those times. Our content instruction won't begin till September 9th, so don't look for reading and math and science and social studies assignments these first few days. We'll be doing some fun get-to-know-you activities. We'd like for you guys to check out our new virtual Bitmoji classroom and how to navigate that, and our Google Classroom, so you guys can kind of play around with those and see what they're all about during this time as well. We'll have some Zoom meetings beginning next week to show your students these two kind of areas that we'll be working in virtually, and how they can access all the different apps they'll need, programs they'll need, and just what they're going to need to do when they are at home learning. So don't worry about that. We're going to make sure that they know exactly where they need to go, how to get logged in, and what they need to do. In our presentation here, and you'll be able to access that as well, you're going to find some additional information about our class expectations when they're here at school with us, as well as our extended out-of-school expectations, and when we're doing those Zoom meetings, the expectations we'll have during the Zoom meetings, when we assign them work and when it's due, and the consequences if we're not doing our work. We're going to go over all of that as well. We've included information about our iReady testing, and that's going to start next week. We've talked to many of you and set up those 2-hour learning communities with you when they'll be taking that testing next week. So if you have not scheduled that with one of us, please contact us as soon as you possibly can so we can get them on that schedule and get them in here. You'll also see our in-person supply list, so you can access that as well if you haven't seen that. You also see our website address for our new virtual classroom. We're really excited about that, and we can't wait to share that with you guys next week. And we've included the class codes for our Google Classroom, as well as for the activities teachers Google Classroom, so they can start and get in there. Probably not anything in there for the first few days, but they can at least be ready when those classroom things start. And again, if your child has any issues with the Chromebook or getting logged in or any of that kind of stuff, we've put a slideshow, or is it a video? I think it's a video from Miss Miller, is posted on our website. It's posted on Twitter. It's on Facebook. We'll post it in our classroom later today. So there's all kinds of places you can find that. And if your child has any issues, go there first. Look through that. It should answer just about anything, any issue you're having with the technology. But if for some reason your child can still not get logged on, if they've forgotten their password, please just contact us and we'll get that taken care of as soon as we possibly can. One of the big things with the at-home learning that we've noticed with our own children during back in March and April and May is establishing a routine. And so we've included in our slideshow presentation just a sample, a suggested kind of routine that you might use with your child when you're at home. We want them to keep them consistent, not sleeping in real late, staying up late on the days that they don't have to be at school, but keeping that consistent routine. And again, this is just a suggested routine. You'll have to figure out what works best for you and your child. Another big thing, we've had probably about 10 or so parents already sign up for our class Remind, our 5th grade Remind. We've included the code for that. You just text that code and you'll get signed up for our Remind, and we need you to do that. That will be one of our primary ways of communicating with you on instantly that we can do, rather than posting it in the classroom or things like that. So we hope that you'll get signed up for that. And then just another added thing that we added on there, if for some reason you haven't accessed the Logan County reopening plan or our Lewisburg school opening plan, those are linked there as well, so you can check those out to see all of the safety guidelines that we have in place here at school when your child will be with us, and what they'll need to do and what we will be doing to ensure that they are safe when they're with us. Again, we are here to help your child have a successful 5th grade year. Please feel free to contact us with any questions. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. We will be posting office hours in our virtual classrooms later this week or first of next week, so you can look for those. But again, we're really excited. Thank you for tuning in with us, and we look forward to a different year, but it will still be a very exciting, fun, adventurous year here in 5th grade. Thanks so much.